we are getting started. How are you this happy Monday? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you all being here. And I am getting started as we speak. I appreciate you guys joining me. And let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're from. And like I said, we will get started as well. So, yesterday I had quite a few people join me. So, I'm going to probably be patiently waiting to connect with all of you as I get started. And hey, Michelle, how are you? I'm sorry I was late, friend. It's a Monday. That's all I can say. It's a Monday. It is Monday, and I was slow moving. Well, you know what happened? Honestly, my husband is home, and he took the day off from work. He just took he had some the plumbers coming. We have to get a new water heater, so he has to be here for that appointment. Cause I guess I could have did it, but whatever. So he's here for that appointment, and he has some other little tasks he wanted to do. So he took the day off, and so chatting with him. Um, he wakes up and walks before my son as he takes before he goes to work. So he's one of those people that you'll see like 6 o'clock in the morning walking. So he got up and did his walk early, almost his normal time, and I wake up. I'm still dealing with the effects of the vaccine from Friday. Oh, okay, you're recovering. Okay, you have to get a vaccine. Oh, okay. You're hopefully you're okay, friend. Is that like for flu vaccine or COVID? I'm assuming. So yeah, so because he is walking, I was my son. We do the walk in the morning because I walk him to school now, and I said we may see Daddy on the way back, and sure enough, we were coming almost at the schoolhouse, and at the little entrance where the schoolhouse is. He was coming around the corner almost at the same time. So my son was like so excited running to him. So he ended up walking back with me because we met him at the schoolhouse basically. So he ended up walking back home with me. And so that threw my morning off because, you know, you're walking, you're talking, we're chatting. We get back home, we're chatting and stuff. And sitting there drinking my coffee and talking to him. And so before you know it, I had to get ready for my life. He messed up my 9 o'clock hour. So yeah, that's what happened. Hello, friends that are coming in. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you like the live and comment. Let me know who's in the room. And then if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe so we can support each other that way as well. So I appreciate you. You said that was awesome. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. We don't get a chance to do that. And so I was telling him, yeah, you know, obviously the school year started. I think we're at week 6. Yeah, we're week 5. No, wait, 7. Week 7. It correlates with no week 6 because they're a week behind. Week 6 of school starting the school year, and so he hadn't seen the whole walk to school in the morning, so he was able to see it. So I was like, "Yeah, this is our walk." He was like, "Oh, okay, it's the walk I do all the time." It was cute. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know where you're from. Put it in the chat so we can get to chatting. My moderator, yes, Michelle Crochet, she's here in the chat. If you want to connect with her, she's awesome with helping you optimize your YouTube channel and get you all set up and make sure your channel aligns with your brand and your target audience. So let me know if you have any questions. We're going to talk all things live streaming. I am a creator network, and so we will talk all things from a TikTok perspective. So I always want to make sure you guys know how to connect and how to grow as a TikTok live host. And if you want to join my agency, you're welcome to. The link is not on the YouTube side. I need to put it over here, but it is on the TikTok side. So if you want to join, you're welcome to click it and join the agency that way. But let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. We're going to get to talking and chatting. And then ultimately, we are going to grow, friends. Hey, hi, how are you, friend? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you saying hello. Thank you for connecting. And then let me know if you have any questions in particular. I have like little things that I cover when it comes to going live. I want to make sure you guys are thinking about your audience. We're going to talk a little bit more about audience today. I think we're going to go there. We're also, I'm good. What about you? I'm good, friend. Thank you for asking. Um, I probably will go into conversations about some new features that have popped up for TikTok. So there's a super fan um, feature that they have as well. Thank you so much. You said that's nice. Appreciate you, friend. And then when it comes to TikTok, we're gonna have to spend some more time on engagement, but we're gonna get that going because I want you guys to be engaging with your audience. That's kind of my tip for the week. I want us to be spend some time with that content engagement. I want us to be intentional about that. Um, Fit check. Hello, friend. How are you? Okay, and so I'm gonna pop over on TikTok in a second, so we'll talk over there. But hello, everybody joining. How are you? Again, I'm Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. So thank you for joining my live stream. We're gonna talk all things live streaming. I am a creator network on TikTok. I'll explain what that is shortly. But in the meantime, make sure you like the live so I know you're here. Comment so you say hello, good morning, happy Monday. And then finally, subscribe to the channel if you haven't and click that bell so you can get notifications. So when I go live and when I post content. Again, my moderator is Yes Michelle Crochets. She's here as well. She's gonna be in the chat so she could also answer questions and give you tips and strategies for going live. And then she wrote in the chat housekeeping rules. So we are a professional channel, so let's keep the comments and questions professional. It's all about live streaming. And then if you are under 18, TikTok requires that you're 18 years and older to go live. So this is a channel that's for people 18 years and older. Let's say that first and foremost. So definitely make sure you're of age. And so we're going to talk all things going live from specifically a TikTok perspective, but as you can tell, I go live here on YouTube. The beauty of this though is that I co-stream, so I have both streams happening at the same time, and I use this stream on YouTube as a playlist. I do need to activate them and make them public, but it becomes a playlist that you can go back and look at. So if there's something I said, you can message me like, hey, when are you going to make that public? Because I'm going to go back and watch. Or I'm going to do it today, so just FYI. But with that, go back and watch. Make sure you're getting it all in. You understand some of the things you need to consider as you think about going live and live streaming, but also as you think about your audience, engagement, and just being consistent. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. And then I talk about it from an agency perspective. It is a free program on TikTok. So it is a free program for you to have an agency that you're working with. And so it's not a bad idea to have one, do your research and decide what's the right one for you. But you definitely want to have one so that you can be informed of how to engage, but also how to grow and monetize on TikTok. So that is what I do. We're going to go over on the other platform. You guys, I'm a little nasally. I'm a little congested. So I'm trying to struggle through my a little bit of a cold that I'm experiencing, but it is all good. I'll figure this out. Give me 1 second. I'm setting up my screens real quick. And you guys are going to hear me turn it on. I'm going to start talking to both audiences. Thank you so much. Drop a comment. Let me know. Hey, Pals, you're here. Hello, friend. I love it, friend. How are you? How's everything going? Hey, Pals, suggestion. Why is did we talk about this? I think you did say you tried to change and it didn't work. I said, why aren't your names on TikTok and YouTube the same? But I think you said that there was a problem there. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. A little under the weather. You could tell with the nasal congestion. I am struggling a bit with that, but it is all good. So I am going to, it'll definitely get better over time. And then I need to nurse it a little bit. So that's the problem. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. I'll do that one. And we'll just trying to figure out something to post real quick for the live goal and get it started. And then I am going to, I'll keep that the same. All right, friends, I am starting on TikTok. Hello, good morning, TikTok. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. Let me know where you're from. We're going to get to chatting and talking. I am a live creator network agency, and I support people who are going live. If you're nervous, afraid, scared, shy, come on in. We're going to talk all things going live. I want you to be successful. And in the meantime, let me know where you're from. How you doing, Eva? So let me know where you're from, and we will get to talking and chatting over there as well. I am also co-streaming on YouTube. E-Nurse. Oh, look at there. Oh, I'm excited. Hello, friend. Okay, the super fans are out. Look at y'all. E-Nurse came in. It's like super fan. I love it. I'll send an email. Let me check. Oh my gosh. Let's see what this is all about. And you flew in, you're super fan 24, level 20. I'm sorry, super fan 25. Let me give you your levels. So 25, 25, friend. Look at you. Oh my goodness. I love it. Look at there. So yes, good morning. That's nice. Did you see it flying? It's like super fan. Oh, that was cool. Look at TikTok trying to upgrade. I like that feature. That's cool to see in real time, y'all. Thank you so much, Enos, for being here. I appreciate your friend. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the super fan because a girl stayed up last night. I stayed up late last night trying to make sure I was an example. An example of somebody who was on top of things that normally things get away from me like this. And so I was like, okay, let me make sure I upgrade. I had to do a little bit to my Service Plus and a little bit to my Super Fan. So we'll see. Okay, so it has the heart in a line, a woven line that says Lisa. So is that the badge for? I guess it's the badge for Super Fan. I'm confused. TikTok, we doing a lot with this. This is new. I gotta figure this out, y'all. TikTok is like, okay, we here now. So I appreciate you coming in. Let me share out my live. I have not shared it out. I didn't got fascinated with the super fan symbols, and a girl has not shared out her live. So let me share out my live and connect with some folks and let you know I am going live. And I will share it out now. Thank you so much for coming in. We're going to talk about the superfan setup process since I had to go through it, and I know there was a little bit of a questionable process, so I'm going to talk through that. And oh, my fingers are so awkward. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get this straight, y'all. I know some of you are coming in. I appreciate you. Hey, pals, coming over. Pals, I missed it. Did you come in? Did you fly in as well? Let's see. I missed it. Dr. Trish. Oh, I missed it. I'm trying to keep up with this whole super fan thing. Super fan. Okay, the voice. Okay. Look at TikTok. I'm like, look at TikTok. It's asking me to resubscribe to you, and I just did a few days ago. Oh, really? Now, I don't know about that, y'all. Now, see, this is where we're going to find out all the nitty gritty to this. I have no idea what's happening there. I only have one, Lisa. I think everybody has one Lisa now. I don't know. Everybody has need to update. What does need to update? What do I need to update? What does that mean? E-nurse, what does that mean? She needs to update her phone, or what does need to update means? Cultural Designs, how are you? Good morning, friend. Okay, so Cultural Designs, Lisa, is different from y'all's Lisa. Video frozen. What is I did? I just subscribed to you a few days ago. Or reset phone, turn off and back on. Okay, E-Nurse, I'm assuming you're talking to Dr. Trish. Let me know, was that for me? Let me know. I think you're talking to Dr. Trish in terms of what's happening, but she's not seeing it. So let me know if that's what your comment is for. But I pinned it. So Dr. Trish, I believe that's what she's sharing, that you probably need to update your app or reset your phone. Yes, for Dr. Trish, yes. So Dr. Trish, yes. Safina, thank you. Serafina, thank you so much for being here. Good morning, everyone. How you doing, Coach Brown? Coach Brown is part of the agency. How are you, friend? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. So we're going to talk about this super fan. As you guys can see, hello, my friend, the petty esthetician. Where you been? We need to talk, friend. Like, it's like, where you been? Thank you for that daily heart mate. Good morning, Doc. Hey, Trisha T, how are you? So yeah, I'm not sure. So this is interesting. Coach Rhonda, you came in. So some people are coming in. LJL happy. Hi, friend. Oops, oops, oops. What does oops mean? What happened? I just checked someone else's subscription. I have it, and it was fine. That's weird. It's too early. What's too early? Now, okay, so some people are coming in under superfan and some are not. So I don't know what the distinction is. I'm not sure why that is the case. Um, and I wonder. Yes, I auto dropped. Oh, you auto dropped the heart. Okay. So let me ask this, my super fan friends. People who have subscriptions have super fan. Okay. So people who did not, or they have expired or about to expire, don't have it. I think that's what. Hey y'all. I think that's what you're sharing. Thank you for the populars. Look at you guys. Thank you. Super fan. Miss Darlene's flying in as a super fan. Look at there. Okay, super fans. Look at y'all. Yes. Look at y'all super fans. All right. Look at TikTok upgrading itself. Dr. Peck, how are you? I appreciate you guys coming in. I'm showing as a super fan. Yes, right, you are. You are. So if you guys can tell, hey Doc, just emailed you. You just emailed me or inboxed me or emailed. Which one? Did you actually send it to the email? Hey Mama Leanne, how are you, friend? So, let me know. So do you guys see it? So you see where the super fan has a woven Lisa with a heart with the circle thing going around. Hey, Coach Jesse with the super fan flying in. Okay, so yeah, that's the super fans. Hello, Queen Lock. How are you, friend? So it's interesting, y'all. Yes, it's interesting. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, I see the difference. Yeah, awesome. Look at TikTok. I'm a little excited about this, y'all. TikTok is trying to be a little bit more extra with the super fan. Got go now, friend. Okay, talk later. Yes, let's talk, friend. I want to make sure I'm supporting your journey, your live journey. They can send a new popular vote for 9 cents too. So yes, so there's some different popular votes, and I guess there's like double the points. I'm not sure exactly the calculation. So go in and look at that as well. Hey everyone, happy marvelous Monday. TikTok makes us feel special this morning, Monday morning. Yes. Still trying to understand it all. I know, friend, it's a lot. It's a lot going on right now. I see it. So maybe it's my I'm not a regular subscriber then. I can't see the content as a regular sub. So what content would you see, friend? Let me know what you think you should see. I felt excited about all the little changes I know what to do. Let me know what you think you should have seen. Let me know. Super vote. What is a super vote? Okay, I'm gonna let Dr. Trish talk. I'm gonna connect your friend. There we go. You connected. So in my system notifications, it came like repeated. I don't know why. Like it came through 5 times. As what? And it said that, yeah. So I don't know if I can. Oh, she put me on pause. She's checking, I guess. um, you said super fans people check to see if you can see stickers. Okay, yes. What does that look like? Good morning, happy Monday. Wow, I am a super fan too. Look at you, you're a super fan. I'm excited about the changes. Communities customizable perks. Community customizable perks, and you changed it. And it came through in my system's notifications like 5 times. I sent you a screenshot of it. So I went into the subscription I have for you, it shows like the little video that you made with Luna, and then some other stuff, but I can't click it. I can't. It says it tells me to resubscribe. What video I made, Luna? What video? Yeah. Luna, we making videos. It's up there, Dr. Lisa. Don't tell me I did go to Luna's live this morning, so I don't know. Did I repost?
There's it looks like it's a video and it's you and it's you and Luna. It's up there and your subscribers. But I'm not a subscriber anymore because it's telling me to resubscribe. So, but it looks like I just turned into a super fan.
So what I did this morning, I'm going to talk about it. So when you said notifications popped in, maybe that was all correlated, but I'm not sure about the video. The video, you got me baffled. I have no clue, and I did not
I
join
can't
Luna.
see the video, but I can see like a screenshot of the video, and it's you and Luna. Do you have maybe it's not Luna because it's so small, maybe I can't see. But do you have a video up there that you have as part of what your subscribers can see where you're teaching something?
Oh, Luna and I, that was a while back. Luna and I
That's
did.
the one that's the one I see, but I can't click on any of it because it's asking me to resubscribe. So it took me out. Like a few days ago, I resubscribed to you, and I was just a regular subscriber. But now I'm not anymore. It changed me into a super fan.
Okay.
Now I'm not a regular subscriber of yours anymore because I can't see any of that. I can't touch it. I don't have
Oh,
access
well,
to
okay,
any of
okay.
that
Now,
stuff. It's asking me to resubscribe.
now it's making sense. Okay, this is
Okay.
it. This is everything I've been talking about, y'all. Now I get it. Subscriptions is for content. So you're talking about a video that is on my page that's content. Super fans
Right.
is for lives. Remember I said if you want to be able to interact with the live and have the live perks and stuff, you would have to become a super fan. And if you want to engage with the content side of things, you would have to become a subscriber. So you would need two separate subscriptions.
Oh, so then, so what ended up, but I did resubscribe to your regular subscription.
Which is the live.
That's confusing.
The live is the regular subscription. The live has been
What?
changed. I'm sorry, my regular subscription is the live perks.
So, okay. So I paid what, $2.99, if I remember correctly.
And you're a
And I
super
just
fan.
resubscribed a few days ago.
You,
And so now it changed into a super fan, but I thought the super fan was going to be $9.99.
that was the other thing I said. If you got the $2.99 cost for for the subscription, it would grandfather you in for 3 months at that lower rate.
So for next month, like let's say I subscribe, I don't know, remember how many days it was, 3 days ago. So today is the what, for the 15th. So I subscribe, let's say the 13th. So do I pay October 13th? Do I pay $2.99 or do I pay $9.99?
We're gonna find out, but I think the answer is yes. You pay $2.99. I'm gonna say yes. Now we'll see how TikTok
Okay.
says that.
Okay.
Dr. Lisa says yes. You should pay $2.99.
So now I have access as a super fan to your live stuff, but not to your regular subscription stuff.
Which is a different subscription plan.
The content. So if I want to see your content subscription, then I should resubscribe, and that's going to be $2.99.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for that. That's a great way to start this because I mean obviously we're gonna talk about it quite a bit because we're seeing this unfold and like obviously in the Zoom meeting I was like y'all we're gonna see this how this rolls out. I don't know all the answers but we'll see how it rolls out and we're seeing it in real time. So everything is playing out kind of what we thought. You know there's going to be the super fans. And if you want to see content, then you would have to subscribe to the content side. And you're right, there is a video. It was a sub video that Luna and I did. Oh gosh, I don't remember what Luna and I talked about. But yes, there is a video that was a subscriber video for Luna and I, and we were chatting. I don't remember the topic, but but I made it a subscriber video. I think what it was, she attended a sub live and she had questions, and I said, well, let me make sure that the subs are able to hear this question. I can't remember. It might have been super. I was a super fan. I think it was. I think it was this topic, and she was asking questions about it. Can anyone see their list of new super? Can anyone see their list of new super fans? Let me check for that. TikTok gave us a flash goal. Let me see what TikTok wants us to do. TikTok says love you. Love you so much. That's what TikTok said. We're going to do the love you so much. So TikTok's being nice this Monday morning. Um, so love you so much is the flash go. Coach Chantel, let me make sure I get understanding of your question, friends. So, okay, it asked me. So when I click my daily heart me, are you asking Coach Chantel? Are you asking me from a live host perspective, or were you asking from a viewer perspective? I think you asked that from a live host perspective. When I click my heart me, it lists all my super fans and my regular fans. So the super fans, we could tell now, like you're a super fan, you have that special badge. That's what. So yes, you can see it. You can see it. Um, and different badges for different folks. Oh boy, it's Monday. Our minds is not ready for this. I know. I know. When was the Zoom meeting? Are they normally the same time? Yes. So Sundays at 6:30, we have a standing Zoom meeting for the agency. And so it was yesterday. I sent Coach Brown, you should have received an email notification from me yesterday. You should have gotten a couple, and then you should have gotten meeting notes. So if you didn't get any of that, it came from Dr. Lisa, and it's my email address that's inside the my profile too. But if you didn't get any of that, let me know. So I want to make sure I add you to the list, friend. That's why if you're not subscribed to anyone, it says 1350 coins. Oh, that's how much it costs for a super fan? It might be. That might be the marathon. I see the two popular votes. What does that mean? Okay, two popular votes. Coach Gina, how are you? Um, Coach Gina, I know who they are, but can't find the list of names. I just see 11. Um, okay, Coach Chantel, I just want to make sure. Are you asking from a viewer perspective, or from as if you were in your room and you're live? Also, something new comes up when I click on to give you the DHM. What is the DHM? What is it? My brain ain't working this morning. What is the DHM? I love that though. I don't know what you know about that, Dr. Trench. Hey, Janine. The heart me. Oh, daily heart me. Okay. I was like, what does the D stand for? So what does the D stand for? Daily heart me. Told you my brain like Trisha said, it is Monday, y'all. It is Monday. Happy Monday. I was like, what in the world? Thank you so much, Queen Live. Appreciate you, friend. Okay, so points. Nika, what does that mean? Now, see, y'all seriously, not coins. Points was representing what Miss Darlene said about the 1350, not coins. Is that what you meant? 1350 points, but I'm not sure what that means. I'm still kind of making sense of it myself. How you doing, Silver Fox? I appreciate you coming in as well, friend. Let's see. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you. Thank you for the day that hurt me. Dr. Lisa, I didn't get any email from you. Do me a favor. Do me a favor in the inbox. Type in your in send me an inbox message with your email. A few people, well, some people yesterday said they didn't get it, but I resend them out. I send them out a couple times. But a few people typed their email, but I didn't get a bounce back. But let's check. It may be in your junk, but send me your email and I'll just confirm what's in my database for you and see if there's anything that, and then I'll send you a test message and see if you get that so we can check. Okay, claim 1350 points for being a super fan, I thought. Okay, yes. Points, not coins. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all coming in. Thank you, everybody. Okay, we're figuring this super fan thing out, y'all. So happy Monday. Thank you so much, Coach Gina. I appreciate you as well. All that are coming in. We got the I love you so much flash goal that is happening right now too. So that flash goal is there from TikTok, and so we'll pin it shortly. But we have 5 more to get before we miss the flash goal. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you. And so we got three more before the flash go for that to achieve that flash go. So let's see. Um, how you doing, the Real Glam Closet? Appreciate you as well coming in. And so here is okay, two more. There we go. We're almost there, man. How you doing, friend? Okay, so we're gonna talk about superfan. We're gonna spend some time here because we know this is new and we're all trying to adjust to it. As you guys can tell, the way this is playing out, even in my live, Dr. Trish just came up, and so she was able to kind of help us understand a little bit more about content-based subscriptions versus the live-based subscriptions. Hello, friend. Thank you so much. So, as hey, friend. So as you can see, there are fans. So the fan club stickers are still there, and then there are subscribers that are also super fans. So they call them super fans. So they're a combination of, and so as we saw yesterday, we can go back as early as yesterday. There were people who had Lisa, and there were people who had Lisa. Okay. And so now TikTok has combined it to be this super fan symbol in the Lisa. So we're seeing a difference in terms of that heart, and the Lisa is combined. So now you don't see Lisa. You see one Lisa, but you see a different badge for those super fans. Okay, so that's what you're seeing. And take a look at the different badges that people have. But essentially, it's now the one Lisa, but there's a different little symbol that represents the super fan. Okay, so let me know if that makes sense. I had to go to the App Store and refresh also. Yes, Chantel. I was getting a notice like that as well, but when I went there, I was already current. But I was actually concerning because I was like, well, maybe it's going to be a glitch for me, but it worked out. So let me walk through my process. So if anybody hasn't done this, I'm going to say a couple things that hopefully will help manage your expectations. So as you update, hello Bloom, appreciate your friend coming on in. Um, and so hello Natty Nat. So part of my super fan perks, and I greet all y'all because I teach y'all about greeting. But you see your people, your super fans flying in. So that's part of the perks. It's a shout out to them. So super fans, and I shout y'all all out, but super fans are like supposed to get a special like shout out. So that's what's happening too. So keep that in mind. Thank you so much. We achieved the flash goal. Thank you for the support, friends. And so just keep that in mind. That's something you want to kind of think about with your super fan. So I'm actually trying to keep super fan goals and perks top of mind. I got to write them down actually because I wrote a lot of stuff and I don't know all the stuff I wrote, but there's a lot that's in the super fan perks. It said my app is out of date. Oh yeah, so you got to definitely update your app. You definitely got to update it. Maybe reboot your phone if it's glitching in any kind of way. You said the superfans also fly into the room. Yes, they do. They fly in just like your high gifters or like your high level fan club members. Yeah. I had to look in my junk mail. I found your emails, Dr. Lisa. Thank God. Okay, perfect. That's good. So you did get it. It's listed as a perk. It is. It is. Yep. Hello. Thank you for joining, Nika Grace, because you're flying in. Thank you for the populars. So yes, it is listed as a perk. Thank you so much for the populars. I appreciate you. And so I'm just catching up. Super fan, 1350 points. Yes. It's cheaper to recharge from TikTok Coin, yes.com than the app itself. Go to the Google type. Yes. So you want to go to the website. Thank you so much, Black Lotus. I appreciate you being here, friend. Black Lotus, did you want to chat? Let me know. I thought you had a question too, so let me know. Thankful it didn't take away my fly in. I would be big mad. They didn't take away your fly in. You've earned that. You've earned that, friend. Hello, E-Nurse. Thank you so much for joining. So, okay, so let's do this. Let's talk through the super fan setup process. Ooh, they're super populars. Yes, they are super special super populars. They cost a little bit more, but they're special super populars. You're about to be level 30 too. I'm just saying. So You like elite. I am. Yes, look at the bigger populace. I see that. Thank you so much for the super popular. So, okay, let's talk through the setup because I want you guys to kind of get this so that you know when it's time to set up. Thank you so much, friends, what to expect with your super fan setup. So, I stayed up, your girl stayed up late. So, I was like, okay, I got to make some updates. I got to make some updates to my Service Plus. That's part of it too, as well as my subscription, which is part of it too, as well as my super fan. So I was up in all three areas trying to update things. So if you guys click my Service Plus, you'll see that updated too. I didn't do a whole lot there, but I just kind of tried to make some clarity points and stuff. I may have to go in and fix that a little bit more. But I wanted to make sure that the super fan language was there, and I wanted to make sure that I also um, align the subscriptions, I guess. The super fan popular was locked for me in another room. Was it? Is it here? Let me know if it's not locked here. Um, so the three areas I had to go in and fix. You said E-Nurse was here. E-Nurse is here. She is. She flew in just a second ago. I didn't make that up. Yeah, she's in the room. Yes. Did you need her? She's here. She is here. Thank you so much for the stickers. Nope, it's not in here. Is that because I'm subscribed? You know what? Somebody who was it? Coach Chantel, I think I'm trying to remember who just sent the populars. Bloom, Coach Chantel. You're talking about for the super fan populars? Where did you guys see that? Is it in the super fan club? Yeah. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's it. You found it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's it. I think that's what you were asking about, wasn't it? Okay. So when you go to set up, look at you, title gifted for the. Oh, that's new, huh? What is that? Tiny hot dog. Let me see what's in my gift gallery. TikTok is so the gift gallery for C League special gifts. Interesting. There's some standard gifts and some special gifts. Okay, TikTok. Interesting. Why the special gifts? Yes, here to 9:50, going live at 10 a.m. Central. Thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate you. Look at her. TikTok is being extra here too. Yes, I wasn't able to use it in another room, but that is because I wasn't subscribed to them. Oh, maybe. Maybe. You want a fan club? You didn't do your. Oh, look at there. Oh, that was cute. What was that? The best dress. Thank you. Oh, that was super cute. I love that. Thank you so much, guys, for the title gifters. Look at my title gifters coming in. Thank you so much for the support. Y'all are awesome. Hey, Deshelle, you're a super fan too. Thank you so much. Look at the corgi. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the hat and mustache. Appreciate that. Hey, just Cheryl for the pot daily heart me. I know it was dress scene that. Oh, you just seen that? You seen the dress in another room? Yeah, that was super. That was cute. That was super cute. Yeah, I like the updates. I do. This is gonna be great, y'all. This will be a different experience for a while. Ooh, this morning is wild. Yeah, these the super fan is yeah. It's gonna take an adjustment, Fran. Dresses for a campaign. Tell me more, Nika. Which campaign is that? Pack Rat, thank you for joining, Fran. What's that for? The coffee magic. See you guys. Appreciate the daily heartbeat. Thank you for the money, guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for all the shares. Y'all coming in, them super fans. Look at y'all. All right, friends. Thank you so much. Y'all sweet. You said I gave you the coffee. Oh, that was you, Dr. Trish. Oh, he knows with the dress again. So what campaign is the dress for? That's cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Lord. I can't do more coffee. No, I need some more coffee. That was good. I'm not sure what it's called. A couple rooms I'm in are participating. There's a runway too. Oh, okay. Look at there. There's a Tiny Diny campaign too. Oh, is that why that's there? Oh, okay. You guys have been doing y'all homework. See, I was on the super fan homework. Y'all did y'all homework with the campaigns. Y'all was doing y'all homework. It's like, which campaign am I gonna sign up for? Dr. Lisa told me a campaign now. If you're not subscribed to someone, it's um, if you're not subscribed, you said it's 1350 coins. Um, well, Miss Darlene, I don't know if that's true. What did you guys say that 1350 represents? I think they said points. I don't know if it's coins. I think it's points. But let me know who knows what that means. Fashion Fest, I think Fashion Fest. It's a lot to keep up with. Yes, it is. It is moving and shaking. It is moving and shaking now. TikTok is TikToking. TikTok trying to overload us. Yes, it is interesting. It is interesting, y'all. Super fan. Hold on one second. Get 1350 points. Super fans get 1350 points. So their points is not 13 points you get if you do super fan. Okay, you get those points by becoming a super fan. That's not the cost to become a super fan. So it's not that many. It's more coins than that actually, if I'm not mistaken. Is it more or less? No, it's less because it's $9.99. So it will be under 1,000. Yeah. Um, hit the heart me someone. What happens is when you hit the heart me? Okay, it was on the page to claim points. Yes, to claim your points. Oh, okay. Yes. Mindful Monday, you all. Yes, that's it. I'm a super fan. Are you? Um, no, you're no. Nurse Patrice, you're a fan club member, so not the super fan. I want you to look at the difference. I'll show you. So right where you wrote I'm a super fan, right above you was Coach Jessie, where she wrote Mindful Mondays. You all, she wrote Mindful Mondays. Look at her badge. Her badge has the Lisa with that heart and the little swirl around it. It's like this interwoven badge. That is a super fan. That's how you notice a super fan. Okay, so yes, so you are part of the what do I do to become a super fan? To become a super fan, you would have to become a subscriber. To become a subscriber, there's a star up here. The donut's showing right now, but there's a star that says 160. That star, that's how you will become a super fan. If you click that and purchase the super fan benefits. So that's the difference between the two. The super fans, what TikTok did, if you noticed yesterday, and I know you're still kind of learning the whole badge identity and stuff because you just got your box yesterday, so which was awesome. So yesterday you might have noticed where there was a Lisa and another Lisa. There was two Lisas for different people's names, so they had two Lisas next to them. So now TikTok has combined those to be one Lisa, but one Lisa in this new upgraded badge represents someone who's a fan club member and also a subscriber, making them a super fan. That's how they did it. Okay? So that's what they did. They combined your fan club and to become a super fan. So if you want to become a super fan, you would have to click the super fan um, subscription essentially. So you would have to become a super fan that way. Hey, favorite Auntie Nikki. So that's how you will become a super fan. Now, y'all gonna have to click and see what perks I put. I remember some of them. I have to go back and look at what I put. But yes, um, hold on one second. Let me catch up on comments. Okay, so if you think about it, it's cheaper for, hold on one second, cheaper for super fans for fly in than gifting all those levels and heart me. It is. It is. If you, it's so let me ping your comment because I want you guys to understand the what happens with the progression. So what Nika Grace is saying is that you get points at every level to level up. And what Superfan allows you to do is literally fast past. I think it's 1 through 10, if I'm not mistaken. for the daily heart me, coming in to get your points and and gift and do all the things so that you get enough points to level up. Um, Part of that is your level up cake that you send. Part of that is when you are sending the populars. All those are points that you're accumulating. And so those points, essentially, as you're building, it costs. And that's what she's saying. She's saying basically, Superfan gets you 1350 points to become a super fan. Whereas, and you pay $9.99 for that. Whereas, if you spent all that time, you probably would pay more than that. That's essentially what she's saying. So it's a perk. Thank you so much. Look at you this year. so I agree with that. That's just something to think about if you do the math on it. So Ms. Sterling, you're asking a question too about the cost. Let's see. Let me make sure I understand your question. Hold on, it went away from me. Let me go back. Where's your question go? Hello everybody in here. Let me check. Where did your question go? Okay, there it is. $9.99 plus $2.99 for both, right? Um, so let me unpack that a little bit. Give me 1 second, Miss Darling, because I want to kind of go back to that's kind of the conversation we had with Trish, Dr. Trish, when she was asking. So the answer to a certain extent is actually yes for my room, but yes. But let me explain what does that mean. Got it. Thank you so much, Nurse Patrice. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna catch up on comments. I see you. The Real Glam Life Con. I was wondering how to tell if you subscribe, but they should have made it another color. Yeah, I think that's true. They could have made it. I know at one point they used to do subscriptions where it was like a yellow, a brighter yellow. I would agree with that. They could have done like the yellow with the woven heart. Yeah. It's a lot to take in, however, when it's time for me, I know I will, giving myself grace as I learn. I know, Fran, it will. Read my comment about cheaper. I did. I know I'm slow right now. Did I read it? Let me know if I didn't read it. A lot cheaper. She said it's a lot cheaper. Thank you so much. Thank you for that, Michelle. She said, no, it's a lot cheaper. You ain't understanding. It's a lot cheaper. It's not, it didn't pen her comment when I said about Nika Grace. I knew when I looked up, I didn't see a pen, but I thought I just had missed it. Missed that it had gone away. Hold on. Let me pen it again. There it go. You said it didn't pen. Y'all heard me say it. Oh, it's pinned right there. I must have not clicked it correctly. And Nikki said, plus a fly, which doesn't happen until level 20 and heart me. Oh, Nika, you really breaking this down. Nika, we might need you to come up and explain. Because Nika knows all things from a viewer perspective. I'm just going to say that, friends. She really understands how to be an engaged viewer and how to be a support. So she really gets it. But so to your point, though, you are breaking it down. And these are things that you need to put in perspective. So let me pin this comment. Let me see if this one will pin. So now she says, plus a fly-in, which doesn't happen until level 20 in heart me, and 30 in a larger room. Yes, yes. Level 30 in a larger room. What you mean by that? Hello, Ken. How are you, friend? Tell me more. What did you mean by that? That happens? You caught up. I'm caught up now. Now I got clarity. So you're saying in the larger rooms, 30. What does that mean? Tell me more. Is that the A-Leaguers that they have? Really? How is it cheaper? So she's saying, how is it cheaper? So here's what happens. You gotta see now. Y'all need to understand TikTok economy. Okay. So here's what happens. The coins so what she's saying is basically when you get the daily heart me, you pay a coin. Okay. You get points for it. And you said it's easier to hear. Come up, Nika. Nika, come on. You want to explain it? Yeah, it changes. There are over 100 people in the room. Interesting. Oh, wow. They said everybody can't fly in if it's over 100 people in a room. So only special people get access. I didn't know that, you all. That seriously, they breaking news for me. So they're saying if you are someone who is if your room is rooming, you got over 100 people in a room. They say fly-ins only happen at 30, level 30. So what has happened? So I was sharing this. You pay 29 cents per daily heartbeat. 29 cents. Um, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's the right math, but let me unpack that a little bit. I don't know if that's the right math, but not no, I don't know if that's the right math. I wouldn't say that. So, how are you? Thank you so much. Uh, hey, Deslin, how are you? That's what I see on my end. 29 cents per. Is that for the super fan, you think? Maybe that's the super fan? That's not what you was paying before, was it? Room. Nika, let me know if you want to come up and talk about it now, friend, just to make sure that we all get the same information. Okay, so let me break down no before. I always see that 29 before, 29 before. Mm, I don't know if that's I don't I guess I'm trying to factor in what does all that means. Came in, why do you want to create a network agency? Okay, Shady Spice, give me 1 second, friend. I'm happy to answer your question. We got a lot of stuff going on with the super fan conversation, so I'm happy to answer your question. For support, for community, for advocacy, for if your account gets violated, if you're in violation and you need some protection and someone to come in as an agency to advocate on your behalf with TikTok. Agencies have a direct line to TikTok. We're part of what's called the backstage system, and we can support your account and give you tips, strategies, training, all the things. So that's what's happening. We're talking about Superfan because this just rolled out today. And so creator network agencies are free. If you want to join mine, there's a link in the corner. I can answer more questions, but let me check up on comments because we're talking all things. Um, no, it's supposed to be worth not 29 cents. No, a coin is supposed to be worth actually like less than a penny. That's why I said it's not 29 cents. So that's why I was like, that doesn't make sense. While your face looks different here. Coming in from another account. Okay, perfect. Okay, Nika, I'm inviting you, friend. Come on in. And then Black Lotus, let me know because you're in there. Let me know if you wanted to come up, friend. Hey, Nika.
Can you hear me?
I sure can.
So if you're going into a room in the Heartme, if you're going into the Heartme to try to get the fly-in, it's at level 20. In a room that has less than 100 people, you'll fly in. So I fly into your room. But in other rooms where I'm a level 28, I don't fly in because they have thousands of people in their room. So in those rooms, you don't fly up until 30 in the gifting.
And just to clarify for folks, she's speaking to the daily Heartme. You're not talking about the blue box. The blue box is different.
Yes.
Okay.
And the red box in the Heartme. In the Heartme, I started flying into your room at level 20, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Let me do that in other rooms. So when I did, I wasn't flying in. It took me a long time to figure out why, but it actually says that if you just read it. You don't fly into those rooms that have more than 100 people in their room at 20 in the Heartme.
And you said it's 30 and above, you get to fly in.
In the gifting. I'm level 28, 29 in other rooms, and I still don't fly in if they have more than 100 people.
But I'm saying once you get to level 30, you should be able to.
In the gifting, not in the Heartme.
Oh, in the gifting.
So you gotta wait.
Oh, the blue box. Gotcha.
I don't know. I mean, I'm only level 28, 29, so I don't know if it's 30 in the Heartme in the other rooms.
Okay, gotcha.
But I do not fly into their rooms because they have, 1.5K, 2.5K people in their room, or even one of the rooms that usually has like 400 or 500 people, and I don't fly into that room.
Okay.
So it's cheaper because I spent a lot of money being able to fly it on gifting.
Okay.
More than $9.99.
Yeah.
And now you pay $9.99 and you immediately get to fly in.
Yeah. And then you get points. So
and you get points.
So we need to go back.
And those points are worth about, whatever they're worth, depending on whether you're charging here or on the app. If you're charging on the app, that's about $13 worth of. It's about $13 worth.
Yeah. Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
$10 is $9.99 is cheaper than 13.
Right.
So you're getting that for free, and you're getting to fly in at any level you're at instead of getting to 20.
Exactly.
So it's a way better deal.
Yeah.
I mean, as you go along in the months, is it? No. But you have to calculate how many months that is, which is challenging to do because nobody's writing down their gifting.
That's true. And then obviously the customizable perks is going to be the thing that you really look at the value added there to determine if that is worth it, what the person is
Well,
offering.
yeah, it's about attention getting in a room, really. Mm-hmm. That's what the super fan is for.
Exactly. Exactly. So, okay, look at you. Thank you so much. Because Nika is the ultimate supporter slash now live host. So she understands it from both sides.
Thank you for whoever said yes.
Yes.
All right. It wasn't working, but thank you.
All right. Appreciate your friend. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you all coming in. I might have missed some of my super fans. Thank you so much. Shout outs to many of you. Let's see who is all in a row. I'm catching up on a few comments. Let's just say so. Hey, it's autocorrect. That's why it shows your face too. Oh, you're talking about from your other screen. Gotcha. Thank you so much, friend. And you said, Dastyn, you said panels now are fancy. What do you mean? So when you have a panel, they're fancy. So I have to look and see what the panel look like. What does that look like? So let me catch up on some other comments. So we're talking about the super fan this morning because we are all trying to figure this thing out. And I wanted to break down for you all what my experience was with setting it up so that you guys can kind of, as you're going into this, you can know what to do and what to expect rather. Because it's not an easy fix. So it could be a little confusing. Okay, so let's get it here. So let's see. Where did you see what? Where did I see what? The Real Glam Life Closet. Let me see what you're talking about. Were you talking to Tanika when she was talking? I never heard your voice before, Frank. We haven't seen her go live either, Coach Jesse. It didn't happen. We waiting for the encore. I'm back. Phone was acting weird. Superfan Heart Me is different in different size rooms. Okay, Superfan Heart Me is different in different size rooms. Interesting. The Superfan Heart Me. What do you mean? I wonder if you're talking about like the levels that different people are at. You said where? Real Glam Life Closet. I'm not sure what you meant by that. There's an advantage in smaller rooms then. Oh yeah, there's definitely a little bit more of an advantage because you definitely are more visible. All these seem so complicated. Hearts level gifting. Is this like sounds? This is like sounds. Adult gaming. Shady Spice friend. We are in these TikTok streets. It is this. I tell you guys all the time. We playing the game of TikTok. That is what's happening. But no, it gets easier, and it right now we're in a transition for all intents purpose. This is the new phase. This is the new transition by adding the super fan. So we're all trying to learn and figure this out. So it does sound a little extra today. A little extra. I know y'all be like, Dr. Lisa, it always sounds extra, but it's not bad. Where did you read that? Where did I read what? I guess I'm just trying to make sure I understand what you're asking. What's the what? What is the that? Read what the superfan instructions and heart me and stuff. When you click this, there's a question mark. There's always a question mark. I tell you guys, follow the question mark. When you click my what I see it right now, there's a question mark. So it gives you a breakdown. A question mark is in the top right corner, and it kind of spells out a little bit more about the gifting and benefits and all the different things. So it's there for you. Understand what she is saying. Okay, favorite makes sense. Yep. Yep. Because I know some of you guys. So the one is $13.50 is per day. $13.50 per day. I don't know the answer to that. Somebody, let me ping your comment because I want to make sure somebody answers that. I don't know if it's per day. I don't. So, Nika said, I'm assuming she's saying no. No to the per day. But I don't know if that's what she was saying no to. y'all got me today. Y'all got me. So y'all, the questions are coming in. Y'all got a girl dancing. So I appreciate y'all. I don't know what questions I'm answering now. I have no clue. I think the app is being wonky still with all these new changes. Your face, my face keeps changing. What? I'm a super fan in Jeffree Star's room. He has 4K people per live. I fly in with super fan. Oh shoot! I want to be a super fan in Jeffree Star. No, I'm joking. Good morning. How you doing, Yodio? Thank you so much, friend, for being here. We are talking all things super fan today, so this is interesting. Okay, you said that's why you get the ball dress. Really? Did you see my numbers? What was your flourish? Flourish, you were flourishing. I did, Fred. I did see your numbers. It was so cute because I was in the room when you tried to request Sequetta. And I actually came up to Sequetta. I said, you need to go. You should have accepted that invite. I said, you needed to accept that invite because girlfriend was having a good old time. You did a battle. So I saw you, friend. That's awesome. That's why you got the ball dress. Okay, huh? Oh, yeah, I saw you. I was like, she's battling inside. She's like, I don't know how to battle. I'm about to say sorry to her. I don't know what I would have done. I said, we would have had you. Lord, my head is spinning with all of this. I know, Nanny Nat. I finally joined a creative network. Did you really, friend? That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. So let's see, flourishing. Yeah, she was flourishing. I didn't battle. We need to do a meeting to talk about it. Emergency superfan meeting. So Dr. Lisa, in order for us to have both of your subscriptions, Miss Sterling, the answer is yes. There is a superfan live stream subscription, and then there is the content subscription. So the answer is yes. Now your pricing is probably off because the $9.99 does not take an effect for people who had already had a subscription. You paid the original price of $2.99. So it will get to $9.99 at one point. I'm going to say December, but right now it's $2.99 for people who already was subscribers. I think that's the way I understand it. So yes. Is anyone else getting that their app needs updated to become a super fan? Yes, that is something you need to update your app, Cassandra. I just popped out of her live. Did you really? Okay, awesome. Yeah, she's having a good live too. That's awesome. So I would say your most favorite TikTok host to have both subscriptions. So I would say your most favorite. Yes, if you want, no, not a piece. $2.99 for my content and $9.99 is the flat rate across the board for superfan. TikTok, that is the global rate across the board. Everybody has a superfan for $9.99. Yes, update the app. You definitely need to update the app. Yep. Okay. So let me talk about this because Mr. Arlene's asking some great questions. And thank you all who are here, my friends who are in the room. I am a creator network. Many of the people in the room are already with the agency. So if you are interested, it is a free program. It's free support. You can click the link in the corner. I'll talk about the services I offer in a second, but it's very hands-on. I like to do training. We do Zoom meetings every Sunday. We're going to do our Zoom on Wednesday too for our beginners. And so, yes, we are here. We are growing. And so I'm here to support you all. So let me know if you have questions. And then if you are interested in joining the agency, it is free. So that is true. It is a free program that TikTok offers. Essentially, TikTok rewards you as a live host with diamonds through the Skill Live Rewards, so that you earn up to 53% is what they talk about per week. And then they take the difference, and then with that difference, they use a few percentages to cover the cost for having agencies and supporting you. So that's why it is a free program, because TikTok pays you and TikTok pays the agency. Can I get to come to my live? Can I get you to come to my live one day and explain it to my peeps? Yeah, absolutely. Flourish, message me so that we coordinate a day and time. Yeah, because it seems like you do the earlier live, the morning. So maybe I can come in. I just got to figure out timing when dropping my son off, that type of stuff. But yeah, we absolutely can do that. And I'm going to try to pop in maybe one day this week to Vibe Wellness Woman. She asked as well. So anybody, let's chat about it. Anybody who wants that, I'm happy to come in and just talk about some of the changes, some of the things that are happening on TikTok and how to be an engaged viewer and how to make sure you take advantage of all the benefits that are offered from a viewer perspective, but also as you guys are going live. Hello, Mrs. Treetop. As you are going live, that you can support your community as well. Okay, so quickly, super fans. Let's talk through it. So TikTok, TikTok essentially has just rolled out the super fan. When we were in our meeting yesterday, I said, okay, we're gonna see how this looks. I said, I have no crystal ball. I don't know all the details, but this is essentially what we got. We got where there's the special badge that is denotes who's a super fan, and then there is also the special fan to denote who's a super fan, and then we also have the perks that come with it. Okay, so when I set up my super fan, give me 1 second. Let me see something. Um, when I set up my super fan, essentially you have some things that you need to do in the app. So I had to go to my subscription and change that out. And so I made a few changes to my subscription so that it was more focused on the subscription benefits for my content. So I have a subscription for that. And then you go to your live center and you update your customized perks and information on your super fan page. So pay attention to both areas because there are two essentially separate subscription plans that you're creating. Home is busy today. It's busy. It is. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all my tappers, my sharers, my likers, all the people who are coming in engaged. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you have questions as well. We were chatting. The girl had to catch up on some of the comments. I might have missed some things, but I appreciate you all being here. So let me know if you have questions too. How you doing, Dr. Michelle as well? How are you? They had to do this because so many were complaining. So no levels over 50 and hurt me. Lots of 50s. Say that again. So many were. They had to do this because so many were complaining on no levels after 50 and heart me. And oh, there's lots of 50s. Oh, interesting. So they had to create the super fan to compensate that you had this extra perk and benefit. Interesting. The super fans. So now to become a super fan is what you can do if you go beyond 50. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Heading to work. Thank you. Have to run. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you being here. I am well. Thank you, friend. Love it. Let's see. You said a lot of people had gotten to 50 and know where to go from there, so now they can become a super fan. I got you. I imagine they'll add more super fan gifts. Yes, they'll add some more perks just for the super fans. Yep, I love that. So when you are setting up your super fan, you are going to the live center. Okay, you're gonna go to the live center. Thank you for the follow, friend. As you go to the live center, you're gonna then click the fan club icon. Okay, so you're gonna click the fan club icon and you're gonna use that to scroll down. You're gonna have to go to your fan club zone, that zone, the fan club zone, to do the setup. Just updated app, lots of new stuff, I know. And so you're gonna have to do that. So go to your fan club zone. If you don't have stickers, you gotta add stickers. If you don't have badge, you can add the badge. You can scroll down. You can do the customized perks. Okay, so customized perks. That's where you would go to decide on what perks you want to offer for your super fan. Okay, so that's where you're gonna go for that. Live shout outs is a perk of mine. I say that I'm adding, and we'll see if I can operationalize it. I'm gonna do it in the 4 o'clock. Maybe I won't do it here because I'm still, we're still getting used to the super fan concept. But I said there's a perk where I would love to add a spotlight for my super fans where you guys can come up on a panel and you can ask questions, and we just make sure that we're I'm addressing any specific questions for the super fans in that moment, so you guys can come up on the panel. So that's something I'm adding to. And then obviously I'll do my sub only lives, the super fan only lives, and then super fan only chat, and those type of things will become available as well. Creators can choose their perks. FYI, yes, you can create your own perks and you can choose your perks. So TikTok, when I did it, I'm going to tell you this. Anika, you sent me that example. So I just customized a few perks surrounding that example because I saw where there's some things that were coming up for that that were standardized. And so I think the live topic is another feature I did, and the live shout out. Live topic and live shout out are perks that TikTok has in there for the super fan. It didn't populate for me at 1 o'clock in the morning last night. It wasn't showing as a list of options for me to select from. This morning it was there. But because it wasn't populating, I created my own. And I said live topic, live shout out. And I made it a little bit more customizable to what I wanted to say for that description. Thank you so much. And so those are there as well. TikTok has to approve your customized perk. TikTok has to approve it. There's a question, a plus symbol where you add your customized perk. TikTok has to approve it first, and then you can add it. My message yesterday said it takes 24 hours for it to update. I did this 1 o'clock in the morning last night. When I woke up this morning, right before I went live, I went back to it and it allowed me to toggle it on. So you heard Dr. Trish say, hey, I got all these messages saying your super fan updates. That's because I probably just toggled it on and TikTok sent her messages. So that might have been it. Remember, I said I was going to get back to you because I think I had just turned it on. It was right around 10 o'clock and I'd done that. Thank you so much, friends, for the stickers. I see you. I have a bit of a trouble deciding on sub perks. Not so much super fans. Can I get a meeting? Yeah, let's talk about it. That's fine. You can schedule a meeting. I think Thursday is the better day for me right now. So yeah, let's chat and see if we could do something Thursday or Friday. Okay. We all got the updates. You all got the updates. Okay, so that's because your girl just turned it on. So I went back in and I was like, oh, let me turn this on. How do we schedule a meeting? You said, how do we schedule a meeting? Nika, you probably have a whole 3, 4 notebook pages of questions from all your views. So, okay, so send me an inbox in the TikTok. Anybody send me you said I'm new. Send me inbox message in TikTok. That's where I go and I kind of go back and forth with finding out what time works. So yes, Thursday is hard, but Friday's good. Okay, so send me a message and we'll get it scheduled. Okay, you said I want to talk about you want to talk about topic for your life. Okay, good. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I went to load my coins and I had to give my ID again. Is this new from the updates? Give your ID to load coins on your account. Anybody else have that issue? I always exchange, so I don't know what it means to have to do coin loading your coin. AP Doc, how are you, friend? Other people say no. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for the stickers. I did exchange. You did exchange? And you had to load your ID? I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe go in and make sure you're verified when it comes to your verification has been done when it comes to setting up your entire account. Sometimes that needs to happen. So if you go back to the 3 lines on your profile, go to account, I think you go to an account and then check to see if you need to do any updates on making sure it might be under that, maybe verification. It might be verification, but you might need to check that. You did that months ago? Okay, yeah, definitely go check it just to make sure if there's something there that they need from you. But I'm not sure why that happened. I have no idea. Maybe addresses something with her account. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I think it's an account thing. We talked about it in our one-on-ones, Dr. Lisa. What we talk about? We talked about it in our one-on-ones. What we talk about? We talked about this, the verification piece. I don't remember. They're asking me for my ID to get paid for my subscriptions. Is that new? Okay, so that's the verification, friends. Yeah, you probably didn't do the verification part. So on your account, Yeah, make sure you guys do the verification. I would say go to the account set there. There's a whole verification process you have to do when setting up your TikTok account. It sounds like that step maybe have has has been missed. Um, I'm just gonna make that assumption. So that's probably what needs to happen. Sometimes it could be your bank double checking that is you in the close location you need. Yes, you have to set up a payment setup. Yeah, you got to set up the payment. And you have to do okay. Oh, okay. I did that and sent my ID. So okay, let me share this. What I experienced was I had to do that two different times when I first started. One was the verification part, which is the most important part because it's verifying your account and it's you who you are. The other time I had to show my ID was also when it came to, well, it was three times actually. It was also one time I had to share when I started my TikTok journey. You know, you do the selfie and you make sure it's you and then make sure you're of age, you're 18 years and older. So that verification happens with going live. When I set up my PayPal, there was a verification process with that. PayPal to get paid, not PayPal to send money, but PayPal to get TikTok's money. And then there was also the overall account verification. So there was three different times I had to do a verification of some sort. So just know that maybe one of those things didn't happen, and you probably need the one I'm thinking is the verification because I didn't realize that until it was time to get paid for my first payout from TikTok. Because remember, I told you I always extended my payouts to make it so that I got paid at the 100, then the 500. Well, the 100 I extended and changed to 500, so I got paid. I didn't get paid, but it just extended out. So when I get paid in February, it was like 600 and something dollars because it was the 100 plus the 500. So when I did the payout, when I got ready to get paid out, it was like I had to do the verification on the account that I had never done. So that's what I'm saying. Um, all right, you said ID. Yes, there's a whole. I showed. I think I used my passport. I think that's how I did it. Yeah. You said Pal said when she did it, she did the selfie. Okay. Um, you did the selfie version. I did my ID. I didn't do the selfie process. I never set the PayPal up, so they don't have my ID yet. Yeah, so that's it. So you got to do the verification. 400 to 600 speaking. Ah, I love it. 40 to 600. I love it. Uh, I didn't get the payout for subscriptions. Subscription payout is happening. It should have happened today. I had to check. I didn't check my monetization for today, but it should have paid out today. Today was the monthly subscription payout, the 15th. So you should have gotten a notice for it to be. Did I get mine? I need to go check. I don't think I got a notification about mine either. Let me check. I think they said they were going to be a week behind. Is that correct? Let me know if you guys saw that. I thought there was something about being behind. I tried to update that and it says it's not available in my region. That happened to me yesterday. And I closed it out and came back in and wasn't an update needed. But that Sarah, I got that same message, which why I was a little confused. Yes, I got that same message. So I think you're fine. But I just closed it out and then went back just to make sure if the update was there, and it wasn't. It wasn't an update for me. Yes, it's happening today. Does it take a month? Does it take? It pays out. Subscriptions pay out every month. It's a monthly payout on the 15th. You said you got yours. Okay, so you did get yours. So let me go check. I'm gonna check mine. I don't know if I got mine either. Exactly. I didn't get it for tax verification. You didn't get it because of the tax verification? Okay, see, now you got me thinking maybe there is an update that's needed. Tax verification. Girl, okay. So, so now I gotta look. I'll check mine too. So maybe there is a verification that TikTok is asking for. What is the super fan now? And when you claim your points, what is the super fan now? And when you claim your points, okay. So, is anyone getting an error that says the update isn't available in your country or region? Yes, Cassandra, I got that yesterday. Sarah just said she got it. So yeah, that's But again, I just closed out and rebooted, and it was fine. So I assumed it was just an error. Yes. So yeah, other people say they got that yesterday too. Superfan, really quickly. Superfan is the newest subscription for the live stream. Okay. So Superfan is the newest subscription for the live stream. Okay. So you did verification is not there yet. Okay. It's a little glitchy with updates, but it's getting better. I'm going to close out and come back on. Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Savage. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you for that, Mrs. Treetop. I see you, friend. Thank you for that. So, it is the newest subscription plan. So, the real Miss Bev, if you look at the symbols between who are fan club members, people who have the Daily Heart Me, and now TikTok has kind of combined the symbol to be one where it is kind of this elevated badge with the Lisa. So you see that, and that's a subscriber. That's someone who is a super fan. Okay, so that's where people have selected the subscription benefit. That's that star that hangs up here. Okay, now people who want to become a super fan would have to subscribe to your room, and they will see all the different perks of becoming a super fan. That is a combination of perks that are fan club perks, as well as custom perks that the live host has offered. So it's the combination of the two. Okay. Um, I wonder why you are getting popular creators that usually for people who finish up. I wonder why you are getting popular creators. That's usually for people who finish in top 10. I finished in the top 10. What? I don't know. I don't know why I'm being that. Nigga, don't judge me. Come on now. TikTok has been doing me dirty. Now they got me right. I'm just No, I don't know. I have no idea. So you have to do the super fan. What does that mean? Super fan. Was that for an event? What you mean by that? So you have to do the super fan. Let me know. No, let me know what you meant by that, Miss the real Miss Beth. Hello, hello, followers. I appreciate you. I keep tapping out. Do you above your head when people send heart me? Um, it happens up here when people send the heart me. It says popular creator. TikTok knows where I should be. They just been doing me dirty. I don't know. Yeah, it says popular creator. Yeah, exactly. TikTok know. TikTok just been doing me dirty. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know why it says that. You said that this should be for popular creators. I am, Nika. Thank you so much. You had it. Dr. Michelle, why didn't your things pop up? It says rock proud, Rocky proud, Rocky proud, Rocky proud. It didn't show the symbols. Interesting on my end. You had it yesterday too. I know. Like I said, TikTok been doing me dirty. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. It's still there. See, it's still there. You said every time. Oh, the every time. Okay, that's what that meant. Every time. The real Miss Beth. Um, Super Fans is a monthly subscription. So when people subscribe to your room, it's a monthly subscription. They can subscribe for multiple months or 1 month. So it is something that people would potentially want to have if they want some of the perks of the fan club perks or the customizable perks that the live host offers too. So yes, thank you so much. Appreciate you. So it is from a Dr. Lisa perspective. Everybody in Launch Your Income Agency should have a super fan subscription available for people to subscribe to. Okay, you should set that up. It's another stream of passive income. It is another way to get engagement in your room. Your super fans are there to support and help grow your community and promote. Be a fan for you, a super fan for you. So it's a great way to elevate the community and rally people behind your live room. Okay. So I would say definitely have it. It's community building, it's a growth strategy, it's a monetization strategy. Yeah, you should have it. Ready for TikTok to do me right too. I know that's right. We've been in the shadows. We've been in the shadows too long, she will. Yes, now on my phone it says super fan, but on iPad it doesn't. Interesting. Yeah, what are you saying from for here? Let me know. What are you saying for your setup? Okay, thanks. Yes, yes, you definitely want to have it. So what I was sharing, we have to set it up. If we already had it created, you do need to go in and make some changes. So thank you for saying that, she will. You do need to go in and make some changes. Yes, yes. So let me talk through that in the room. Okay. If you are, if you're someone who had a subscription plan, you want to go in and just do some clarification about what your perks are. So when you go into the fan club area under the live center, click fan club. You're able to then, he said, no more Lisa, Lisa. No, we just one Lisa. You're then able to go in and customize your super fan. Click that customize perk. Add different things because TikTok has some default live perks that you can offer. So you could toggle those on and you can create some customizable ones. Okay, so you want to go in and change your super fan perks, your subscription perks, your super fan perks. You want to customize that stuff and toggle on things and take some things off because some of those toggle ons related to your other subscription plan, your other subscription benefit. So when you are in your subscription area, you need to go back and read through what did you offer there to make it so that it is content focused. So you'll see where in my two subscription plans, I tried to make things very content focused versus live stream focused. And so you want to make sure you are in there addressing both of those subscription plans so that it aligns with what you're offering for your community when it comes to different subscription plan options that you can have available. You can add 15 customized stickers. Yes. Do I not have my stickers? Let me know. Let me know. You guys were showing the level up stickers. Any other stickers? My other stickers in there? Super fans, where you at? Where you at, super fans? This isn't known as a subscription anymore, so be mindful. So you say super fan to the chat, everyone. Yes, thank you for saying that, Nika, because it really is your super fans. Okay. However, I will say in the setup, it is a little commingled. It is in that setup. So that's why I said you got to actually go to your subscription side and toggle things off and on. And on your super fan stuff, you got to toggle things off and on. Because what they did is that they turned on perks. So for me, it's almost as if they use my standard subscription and not my additional plans. Although I take that back. I take that back. They actually did have those toggled on. So I under my super fan area, when I click customizable, I have two additional plans. Okay, I have a premium and I had a deluxe. They had those toggled on, so those were super fan benefits. I had to toggle those off. They also had a couple things that was under my standard plan that was toggled on. I had to turn those off. And then I had to add my own. And then the update happened. And then when I went back, they had some other things that they had added as some additional things you could toggle on or off. Okay? So you really do need to go under your super fan and turn things on and off because they really did migrate your subscription plan. They did migrate it over to the super fan. Okay? So you want to turn things off and on or add new customizable perks. Okay? I just want to make sure I say that because that is something I had to spend some time doing. Okay. So no stickers for subscribers. You're talking about for your regular subscribers on the content side. I don't know how that works. I left that language in there. I'm not sure if they're going to add stickers for your subscribers. It would be great if they did, but I'm not sure. So that may just be a live stream benefit. I can't wait to see how this plays out because it's a lot. It is. I have to think about it. Actually, let me say this. It wasn't that bad, actually. It's not a lot, to be honest with you. When you do the customizable stuff, that is an extra step for that. But really, what they have in there, as far as their original perks, you could toggle that stuff on and just use that stuff. But it does make you reevaluate your current subscriptions. I had to reevaluate mine. I had to reevaluate mine for a couple of reasons because I was like, okay, what makes sense in this live stream today for me? What I had previously made sense for the version of me 4 months ago. The new version is like, okay, no, that actually doesn't make sense anymore. So I had to change some things in that way. But yeah, so so it did require me to sit down and kind of reevaluate what I was offering. But I think we all should do that, and it's not a bad idea to reevaluate, periodically anyway. So um, I gotta do something. I'll be back. Okay, perfect, perfect. Um, you said you're talking to Dr. Trish. You have to think a lot about your existing purse with transfer content. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's exactly it, Nika. Yes, because it's named my super. You said because it named my super fan the name of my subscribers. Yep, yep. So you got to change that. They are doing too much all at once. They need to slow down. You're like it's too much. See, now y'all like, is the app leaving? Is it going anywhere? No. It ain't going nowhere. They ain't doing too much right now. It ain't going nowhere. They're doing entirely too much. So so we here to stay, y'all. We gotta just deal through the messiness of all of this. But it'll get better. You said right. Yes, I have a very intense conversation coming in October. Hey, okay, got your friend. Yes. Um, let's see. Any other? Let me know if there's any other questions you guys have. I kind of like this as a viewer, but as a host, I'm nervous. I won't get any super fans. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, friend. That's the thing about it, and honestly, it doesn't happen overnight. You know that it doesn't happen overnight, and then people are probably gonna have to determine if they decide if they want to keep a subscription, if they want to continue to renew and stuff. So it's something that you should just expect for it to grow, and depending on what perks you're offering and what plan, what's included, it'll get better. I kind of so it says the subscription perks haven't changed. Being a super fan gives you more. Yes, as being a super fan should give you more if you include the fan club benefits plus your customizable benefits. Yeah, it should give you more. Absolutely, absolutely. Was there any information on the additional items in the gift gallery? No, I haven't. Hey, I'm as confused as you all. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that gift gallery. Um, yeah, Nika said it's a special promotion, a campaign that it's associated with. I'm not sure though. I was gonna set to $2.99 laugh out loud. This is a lot more. Yes. Well, $9.99 now. I'm nervous about promoting the super fans. I barely got the basics of the tier one subscription down. I'm still getting the error regarding updates even after shutting after everything friends. I don't know if that means anything though, because I did get that, Cassandra. I don't know if it's gonna stop you in any way. So when you go, I mean, what's happening now? Is it limiting you from doing something in particular? What is it? What's the impact of not having that? Because I don't know if it had an effect on me. Hello, Coach Chantel. Thank you so much, friend, coming on in, flying in. The campaign is called Tiny Dining in the Gallery. Interesting. I'm gonna want different live superfan levels, like maybe 3. You only get one. And you can decide on what you want to turn on and turn off, and whatever customizable stuff you want to add. I know they were talking about ending the tiny dining, so I think they may be trying to keep it then. Okay, gotcha. And that's why they're in there for. I'm assuming that's part of this C League perks that are there campaign. essentially. Oh, I'm sorry, gift gallery. I have a question as a super fan. Sure, friend. Hold on one second. I'm gonna pull you up now. I was looking to see my gift gallery. Give me one second, Dr. Tricia. I just want to see something. Um, okay, okay, gotcha. I was trying to see if what it said about the tiny tiny. Black Lotus. Let me know if you're still in there for me. I tried to come. I'll become a super fan for you, and it says I need to update. Oh, that is serious. That's a limitation. No, we need to fix that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And you said you rebooted and it didn't let you do it. Interesting. I don't know. Hello.
Hi. Sorry. So I found a way where you can create a playlist even if you don't have the feature yet. And so I was thinking because I've hopped from topic to topic, right? I'm still trying to find which is the one that's gonna really room my room. So I think I'm gonna stay with the basics of coaching for a while and grow that a little bit more because I just barely started that. But like when I did the empath education, I got a subscriber and she's really interested in that and getting more of that. And then I have people that like the stretching. So all of this to say, I have different videos up on my profile regarding each of those topics. So I can create a playlist, and for my subscribers, when you create a playlist and you call it something, like let's say I call all my stretching,
Mm-hmm.
I can go and send all of those videos to my regular subscribers because you can create a playlist. You
Right.
can create a like if people like myself have different, you know, topics or themes that they do, you can create playlists and based on what your subscribers subscribe to you, let's say they like my stretching, but they don't really care about the empath education, or they like the coaching, but they don't really care about the other two. I can create playlists based on what I already have up there and what I will continue to put up there because we have to build content, obviously,
Right.
and then share it with them, and that could be a subscription perk for regular subscribers because that's content.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just trying to think when it comes to your the playlist. The playlist is under the Live Center. It's not. I was just checking. It's not under subscription.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
when you go, I mean, pick up my other device. When you open up your, hold on.
It's at the top of the Live Analytics because I remember seeing it there. Let me.
Yeah, so when you open up, I have my other device open to my bio right now, my account. So, like, you know how you have your three top videos where you have the pin up at the top?
Mm-hmm.
Right above that, you have like all these little icons. The last icon I have is a little heart with some little symbol on it. The next one that looks like a little upside down arrow. Do you see that one?
I'm trying
The
to.
second this I'm not sure if yours is different than mine, Dr. Lisa,
It
because
must
you
be
have more
different.
followers than I do. But the second to last one is like a little you know those little note stickies that you will put like in a book to mark like the page you're on. It's like a little note sticky, but facing down.
Yeah, this particular account I don't think has that playlist feature. This is not something I
Yeah,
go live on often enough.
mine has that one. Like right above your three top posts where you would have like your pin stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right above there is like a list that goes across of little icons.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
second last one is the one that's a playlist for me. And when I press that, I can go and select my my posts and create a playlist, and then it allows me to share it to whoever I want to share it.
Yeah, I'm looking now. Yeah, this account does not have it.
So it's like a little, I don't know how, it's like a little, like one of those little, when those little sticky thingies that
Like a
the
post-it
little
note.
markers,
Yeah.
the little, yeah, like the little sticky ones, the little ones that come with the post-it, the small post-it notes, but they look like little stickies. They're a little sticker, and you can put it on a book to kind of like track where you left off reading, or if you wanted to, I don't know, highlight some notes or something. It looks like that, the end of it, and but it's upside down.
Right. Right. Um, I'm actually coming back in because I see on my primary account. Okay. Oh. So my shop account doesn't have any recordings over the last 30 days because I haven't been over there. But when I looked on this account from this phone, I don't want to show it. But when I look on this account, it shows it under, for you guys who are in the room, it shows it under your live recordings. So you got to go under your live recordings. And so what Dr. Trish is talking about at the very top of your live recordings, when you click that, you see all your list of live recordings, but at the very top, there is this symbol that has it's like a little square with an arrow in it. And you click that and that takes you to this it's almost like a setting screen. You can toggle things on and off. And at the very bottom of that, it says create a playlist. So it's pretty much you're creating a playlist of your recordings, and you can have different recordings that have different topics, and you can add those different recordings to a playlist for your community. So that's what she's talking about. Okay.
Went there. See, that's not where I originally found it. I'm going through this as you say it right now. Yes. So it's like a little box with a little arrow in it and
Mm-hmm.
a little star at the corner.
It's under your live
So
recordings. Is that where
yeah,
you? Okay. Yep.
yeah. And so when I go in there, I see my posts. But it doesn't show the playlist I created though.
Hmm.
It's not showing the playlist I created though before. It shows like a random of different video posts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there is a way to that you can create your own playlist when you don't have that feature. I think there is a minimum of a certain amount of followers you have to have.
Okay.
You talked about that. You talked about that a
Mm-hmm.
few days ago about how many like the playlist you talked about it, and
Right.
I was like, I kept on looking at like, oh, let me find out more about these playlists.
Well, that's the
So
playlist for content. That's for your videos.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I looked more into it, and I'm like, and then I found that you can not like not the way that you get it if you have that benefit already, if you have that amount of followers, but there is a way that you can do it, you know, and still set it up for your subscribers or for your followers or whatever. Because I was thinking, I have different types of audiences. I have a certain type of audience that do show up and that like the stretching, and then I have another certain type of audience that show up for the basic coaching or whatever. So I'm like, this will be handy for me because I can create playlists under one theme and then just send it to them. So they don't have to spend time going through my videos and trying to find the one on the latest stretching. I'll send it to them and they'll have it all like, consecutively and from like latest to earliest to latest. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Okay.
So there is a way, and I was just thinking, oh, that could be a subscription perk.
Yeah. If you definitely, absolutely, absolutely. So, see, Coach Jesse makes a good point. See if it lasts beyond 30 days. That's the only thing. Most video content, you probably have to download it and then upload it to that playlist. I don't know if that's a
If it's
workaround.
on your account, if it's no, so it's not recorded. It's not recorded lives.
Oh, okay. What are you saying then?
It's posts that I put as content.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to
Okay. Okay. Yes. Now, here's what I would say though. That's not a super fan perk.
No,
Okay. I
no.
just wanted to make sure we were clear about that. Okay.
It's me creating playlists of a certain topic, right? So my subscriber doesn't have to and get go look through my whole account to just find my stretching posts. They'll get
Gotcha.
them. They'll get them all together. Because some people have been going in there like from highlights, or I download the whole recording and I edit, which
Mm-hmm.
takes forever, but I do. I edit them and I put it up there, and I like speed it up.
Okay.
I've seen that some people that have been my stretching lives, they go and they add it to their favorites. So I guess they want like, the stretches so they can do them themselves whenever they want to do it.
Okay. Yes. Yes. So yeah, they'll that's a great subscription benefit. If playlist works in that way for you, thank you so much, Kim. If playlist works for you, I think that'll be good for people to be able to access that as subscribers. And to your point, I do think you can toggle on that it's for subscribers. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So that's why I wanted to ask you, that would that be a good, and I think that would be a good perk to
Mm-hmm.
put for subscribers.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what more I can do for subscribers. But I was just thinking through while you guys were talking.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah, like if you guys, if anybody wants to know how to create this playlist, let me know and I can send you guys a video I found on it.
All right, perfect. No, send it, and we'll share it. I'll share it in the group chats.
Where do you want me to send it?
Send it to me in TikTok, and I'll share it. I'll forward it to the group chats so that all the
Okay.
chats can see it. Okay.
Okay. Sounds
All right.
good. Thank
Perfect.
you. Thank you
Appreciate you.
guys.
All right. Thanks. All right, friends. Thank you so much. I see you coming in. Kim flying in. Holly Q flew in as well. Thank you so much, you all. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. We're about to hit 12 o'clock. I always try to make sure I stay on long enough to answer questions, and then obviously I'm going to transition into a couple meetings, and then I gotta go support you all. I gotta get in these TikTok streets. But let me know if there's questions, friend. So a super fan we'll talk about a little bit later. I'll talk about my perks too when it comes to the super fan benefits, and I'm going to try to make sure I start doing all things super fan related so I can support you all when you guys come into the live room, the shout outs, the spotlights, and all that stuff. So, roll call. Nika Grace, thank you for keeping me honest. Who is going live right now? We're live today, so we know who's going to be in these streets on this Monday. Quetta went live already. We know Flourish went live. We know Mrs. Treetop went live. Who else is going live? um, and you said, Sultry Nanny said, did you go over any TikTok shop info? No, I did not. Superfan is taking up a lot of my time today. I'm happy to talk about it tomorrow because I think I'm going to be talking about Superfan again this afternoon. But message me if you have a specific question. I don't know. Um, I think Social Nana, we probably need to meet. If I understood correctly, I think you had some issues with maybe TikTok shop violation that happened. TikTok shop violation. Let me say this out loud. I never, as a lot, because that's a different program. So TikTok shop is an entirely different program. I never see those violations. So that would be under the TikTok shop essentially. But I'm happy to answer questions about maybe some minor questions. I don't have all the details when it comes to TikTok shop. Thank you, Dr. Lisa, so much for help this AM 21 doing over in the done and over in the books. Yes, great job, friend. I'll be live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Natty Nat, she's doing her live. Miss Darlene, I'm going live at 1:30 p.m. Central Time. Miss Darlene, you're in the house or are you out and about? You were at the Jazz Fest. Was that yesterday? That was great. Miss Darlene was so cute. She was like, should I go over and see the wrestlers in the ring? I was like, I don't know if I would do that. My mom went towards them picking each other up and slamming each other down, and then them in their little sumo wrestler underwear and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if TikTok is ready for all that. So I was like, don't do it. I was like, I do not think TikTok is ready to see all that. So I was like, I don't know if I would do that. That's where my mind went. Now I don't know if that was what was happening over there, but my mom was there, so I understand. No worries. I'm going live today as a pop up. Hopefully at 2 hours. Trying to do 2 hours Monday through Friday. Yes. Live at 6 p.m. Central. Live coaching, pain points. Sultry Nana. Hold on one second. Sultry Nana, you was talking. Let me see. You said I was just on punishment for 24 hours. Oh, for TikTok Shop. That's what you mean for TikTok Shop. Yeah, TikTok Shop is different over there. I'm not a big fan of TikTok Shop with how they operate. So it's pretty strict. You got to be ready for that. You have a serious question. Okay. Hey again, Heavens Love. How are you? How's everything going, friend? I'm going live at 8:30. Okay, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Yes, Heavens Love. I want to see the Restless too. You said you want to see Restless. This was a good choice. But it was a good choice for her not to show the Restless. That's too funny. Well, how you doing, Heaven's Love? Yes, I'm going to pop up today. You doing a pop up, Trisha? Okay, Lord, no, I need the brain soap and the wire brush. Okay. No, Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, got my college classes and other days. Okay, gotcha. And their attire was questionable. Was it a questionable? I said the sumo wrestler outfits, but we know wrestling attire. So I was like, I don't think TikTok wants all that. I was like, I don't think you should do it. So, that was funny. So, hey, love, how you doing, friend? It's good. It's strict for us buyers. So it's good. It's strict for us buyers. Yes, yes, it is good. It is part of the consumer products. Is that the Federal Consumer Products People Commission, Consumer Products Commission? That's how they manage that. Yeah. So yeah, it is strict because of that too. Oh my gosh, no wrestlers, please. They are nice looking, but they nice looking. Oh, it just so happened I was in that live. I was tickled to death. I was like, I don't think I would do. I think I would show restless. Oh, Ethan requested curry chicken. Ooh, nice. Ethan, I love his style. I love that. Super fan perks. That's a super fan perks to see the restless. How funny. Miss Sterling, you might be onto something. I don't know if TikTok would approve, but hey. I love it. All right, friends. So is that everybody? Everybody going live? So let me know if there's anybody else. Did I miss the Real Glam Life Closet? You said I have a serious question. What's your question, friend? TikTok is filtering you. What? Because I didn't see you pop up again. Let me know what your question was. And Trisha T, do you know what time you're gonna go live? You said you're gonna do a pop up and you're doing curry chicken. Oh my gosh, friend, that sounds so good. I might have to tell my husband, say, go get us some curry chicken. So I can be eating it while you're cooking it. So that way I won't be too jealous. 5 or 5:30. Okay. All right. You said that's awesome for subscribers. I love it. So yes, Trisha T, her cooking is so good. It looks so good and delicious. I haven't had it, but I feel like I've had it because I'm looking at it salivating. So I'm just like, oh, it's delicious. I know it looks delicious. I know it gotta be delicious, friend. So, but yeah, definitely make sure you are connected with folks. You say, real glad. What is with the sleep lives? Has anyone else seen them? They are on top. They're on top in the campaigns? Really? She can cook. I don't know. Which campaigns are you looking at? Now you're gonna make me look on my other account. I'm not gonna put sleep lives on this account, but I'm gonna go have to try to go find them on my other account. I love curry cauliflower soup. My mom and I made a new holiday tree. Ooh, that sounds good. I love cauliflower in general, but that sounds really good. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. I might have to decide on that one. That sounds really good, friend. Let's see. So I don't know what's up with the sleep live. Anybody else seen those? Our friend, the Real Glam Life Closet, she is like, what is up with these sleep lives? You said because I'm like I'm doing too much work, and have a sleep page. TikTok said, you said it ain't fair, TikTok. It don't make no sense. Make it make sense. How am I doing all this work? I'm talking, I'm showing different features, I'm talking all this, and somebody just sleep on the page. I just went into at the campaigns and they make us create so many different hashtags. Yes. You know, she will. I don't know if you were in the meeting yesterday. What I shared is that the campaigns though are something you want to activate. Okay? Take a look at the campaigns, definitely activate those. You get the ones, those campaigns that you're seeing are ones that are because you're an agency. So that is an agency perk. So just know because you have agency, you're seeing different campaigns that other people don't see. So that's good. So take a look. And then Flora, she was sharing earlier how the campaigns have been really beneficial for her. Her room was rooming today. I'm gonna say that, y'all. The campaigns, she's been activating those, and she's been having a huge success. She battled today, y'all. She battled. She even battled. I didn't see the end of the battle, but she battled. So just recognizing that's another way to build community and maybe get a little bit more visibility. They can cook with you. Yes, that I mean Trisha T. Yeah, that would be a great perk for her super fans. Cooking live, and having people do it with her. Yes, I agree. I agree. We talked about that. So, oh, Flora, she's still in the room. I'm looking at all these other lives, and it's madness in the streets with super fans. Is it really? Is it really? Y'all, we need to be out here looking at these super fan perks just to see what people got. Hey, wellness girl. You should have a super fan too. You should have a super fan to see what people will do for a super fan with you, friend. But what are you seeing, Flourish? I would love. You want to come up? Let us know what you're seeing. Yes, I'm creating a whole new live framework and love figuring out how to add battles to leadership. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would necessarily make it niche specific. I think I would just say, you know what, we're gonna do a battle. I'm gonna lead us to war. We're gonna battle. So much confusion. Is it really? Oh, people don't understand them. Oh, okay, then that's different. Okay, that's different. I took on new one today that is Tiny Tiny Campaign and I was in the top 20. I said I saw you, Fran. You were doing it. And I was like, was the Tiny Tiny, did it make you battle? Is that why you had to do the battle? They used to invite me and I was not interested. You said they used to invite you. You're not interested. Yes. Um, Give Me the Mic has some of the some and the other one is new. Okay. I'm activating them, but too many details to keep straight. I had. Okay, you cut off. Let me know what you meant by that, friend. They used to invite me and I was not interested. Who used to invite you? Um, and so, yes, I'm creating a whole new framework. Okay, gotcha. I read that one. So much confusion. Interesting. Yes. Yes. Hello, friend. What do you think about doing multiple campaigns at once? Better to focus in on one or two at a time. Hey, I love what Flora shared yesterday. She shared, she had, and let me know if I got this right. She shared that she's in multiple campaigns, but she did the research to make sure that there were overlapping requirements. So for one task, she's probably knocking out two different campaign requirements because maybe they want her to get so many points from her super fans or so many comments, but that was required in multiple lives. I mean, multiple campaigns. So she was able to knock out two in one because of that. I wish I could play on a super fan live. Too bad I can't. Play on a super fan live. What does that mean? Oh, play music. You can't play music on a super fan live. You're right. Subscriber only lives. TikTok does not allow you to play music. So keep that in mind. Same thing for super fan. I know we're calling them super fans, but it is a subscription and you cannot play music on them. You said I won a battle with 3 points. Did you really? Flourish, I'm going to invite you, friend. Let me invite you up. I just want you to talk a little bit about your experience with the super fans and with the campaigns. I just sent you an invite. I wish, yeah, you can't play music on that. Yeah. Hello, friend. Can you see me? I'm tapping, but I see it's my hearts. Let me see, friend. Nurse, how you doing, friend? You sent 26 likes. That's what TikTok says. So I do see some likes. Hello, friend. How are you? Let me change the layout. How you doing?
Good. Can you hear me?
Oh, I flipped us. Let me flip us back. I flipped us. Hello, how are you? I expanded you. There we go. Now we flipped, but that's okay. We'll stay this way. How are you?
I'm doing well. You caught me mid screwdriver and plant.
Oh my gosh. Where are you drilling the holes? In that plant? No.
No. I'm taking this clamp, the C clamp here,
Okay.
and I am attaching it to the inside of my pond so that this plant can root in the water in the pond
Oh
and
wow.
be attached to the side and not fall down in it.
Oh nice. Okay. I love that. That's
And
beautiful.
then when he's good too, because these are the roots.
Oh wow. Wow. Gosh.
So when she's ready to go into a pot, she needs a couple more roots.
I was supposed to say it's not ready now?
No, it's not. These are only named roots.
Okay.
So when you have a primary root, you need to have a secondary root coming off of it.
Okay.
That secondary root needs to be 1 to 2 inches long, and it needs to be on like 75% of these roots. And I have none.
Oh.
So she's working. But this is what she looks like on top.
Okay. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. She's grown. Wow. My goodness.
So yeah, I was just about to start the drill when I heard, "You want to come up front?" I'm like, "Hold up, I'll put the drill down." That is someone guessed the philodendron. No, that is a Monstera deliciosa.
All right.
That's what that is. They get huge, but you guys didn't want me to come on and talk about that. I have been doing multiple campaigns at a time, and what I do is I sit down and I look at them, and I look at all the requirements. Sometimes you can't see all the requirements to the end. You can see like enough to get you started, and I jot down like the highlights. Like if it says you have to have a tiny dining as your live goal for the day, I write that down on my piece of paper, and then as I accomplish them, I cross them off. So I have a little reminder in front of me because the fact that you can't sometimes go back and find them quickly when you're doing your live, I kind of create little cheat sheets. And then when I'm looking at all the different ones, I see which ones match up and blend well together. Either the time frame or the same kind of requirements, or the requirements are very basic. Just kind of start matching things up the best I can and work through them little by little. And sometimes we knock out multiple things, like Dr. Lisa was saying. One of them I needed 250 comments, and another one I needed 3,000 points in engagement points. Well, if they're commenting, they're probably gifting at the same time, so they worked well together. And we just counted down, and I would give them like an update every 30 minutes or so where we were at with things, because I could pull them up and see in real time. And it got people fired up. It made me go live for 3 hours twice last week instead of my 2-hour little limit I do. Now my husband saw what I could be paid, and he's like, you want to go live in the evening? I think I could eat some dinner off the plate. I'm like, really? This is what it took? Me working 80 hours a week in corporate America didn't do it for you, but me doing what the? I'll take it, yeah.
Right.
Sure. So we're going to revamp come October my schedule.
Oh, there we go, friend. There we go. I love the way you're doing the campaigns, though. I mean, seriously, that is something you want to add to your live stream. It offers more exposure and, like you said, monetization too as you rank. Yeah.
Yep. And today's battle, I apparently didn't put that note down that I needed to do that today. So I quickly found someone by just hitting invite to a bunch of people. Like you saw, Sequetta got an invite. I saw these people had people, and I was just like, invite. I just went down. I was like, I'm gonna get like 19 people. I'll say yes at the same time. Watch. And I was slightly panicking. But Johnny and Rosie is someone I have just recently started to watch. I can't remember the woman's name, but she walks her dog Johnny every morning through the streets of Brooklyn.
Oh, nice.
And she talks about that, and Rosie was her cat. And we connected on that level. And then she was doing her live. I said, you got people? She goes, yeah. She goes, I don't have a battle. I said, that's right. I've only battled with my daughter before, so I don't even know how to start this thing. So we figured it out. We muscled through it. Then we did it. My community called out completely. We had like 3,000 points to like her 200 and some points. Some of my people jumped ship over there to give her the 200 points. Wow. Her people did get it, and they were giving her coaching points on that side.
Okay.
I was teaching people how to even jump ship, go show her love and pick her up and do all the things. So it was fun. We had a lot of fun. We both collected more followers to build our communities, which is what it was all about. And I told her, I said, you can't lose. You can't lose when you do a battle. I said, because you're gaining knowledge, number one. You're gaining followers and friends, number two. And I said, it's just plain old fun. Don't stress about it. Just go there and have some fun with it.
So, that's what we did. So really quickly, the Real Glam Life Closet, she said, have you noticed, and I guess maybe talk about this, if you've noticed any kind of glitchy or weird things that we got to pay attention to with the campaigns. She said, have you noticed any inconsistencies essentially with how your live time is not matching the campaign? So have you seen that a few times?
I've seen it a few times.
I have too.
I had to count 230 comments. I'm like, well, shoot, that ain't hard. But it didn't give me like details as to what those comments needed to be until it was over, and I did need it. I was sweating. So I was like at 189 for 2 lives. There's no way I went 2 lives and only got 189 comments. There's no way. Third day, it like picked itself up or figured itself up or whatever, and I had met the 230 comments. And it then told me all the comments had to be 7 words or more.
What?
Hey! How would I have known that? Should have told me that in the beginning. I would have told everybody 7 words, emojis don't count, saying A, enter B, enter C, enter, don't count either. Thanks for blowing it up, but you're not doing me any good. So, attention's in the details, and
Right. Oh. So.
I found that you don't always get all the details up front.
Exactly. So I love that your community is just, jumping on board and they're doing it and supporting. Is there any tips there that you would share how to get people to rally behind you?
I always keep my followers and friends or my Flourish family in the forefront.
Okay.
And I tell them, look, this is what I'm looking to do. This is what it's going to do for you.
Okay.
This is going to take you. This is the perk of it. Sometimes the perk of it is knowing that you helped someone else achieve their goals. Yeah. Some people that resonates very, very deeply in their souls. And I use that to my advantage when I talk that way. You gotta remember, you got all these different personalities out there. You have to speak to each personality type. Some are very wanting to give. Some are goal-oriented people. Some are people who want to get something from you and then they will give back to you. Right. So I teach for a little bit and I go, hey, we still have this goal over here. I just gave you something of value. If you think it's of value, reward me with my hard work by doing this.
Right.
And they get it.
Yeah.
So, my past life, say before the greenhouse came along, I worked in law enforcement, and I worked with them teaching law enforcement officers who are just graduating from the police academy about the different personalities they were going to be encountering on the street. So I understand personality types and things. And we used to give them a test, and they could find out what their personality was and what personalities they work best with. I know not all personalities out there are for me. I know immediately sometimes when I hear certain words come out of people's mouth,
I'm a retreater too. I'm like, okay, you know what? It's time for me to take a break.
I'm not gonna be with someone who I know I'm gonna conflict with.
Right.
Life is too short to waste it arguing. I just don't do it.
Exactly. Well, no, that's helpful though. So, obviously, to your point, you got to make sure you're hopefully getting people to buy in to supporting the room, helping with your live goal, understanding how they can benefit as a viewer, and as an engaged person on TikTok. And so it really can be a win-win. And I often tell people, like, it depends, you're going to benefit based on what you put into this. If you put enough time and effort, you're thinking very intentionally about your content creation, engaging in other rooms, and then ultimately bringing that to your live space. What you put in is what you get out. And if you're not putting anything in it, you can't be mad.
Most definitely. And I know Dr. Lisa, and those of you in the room who are a part of the agency know that she preaches get in other people's rooms for 10 to 15 minutes that are in the same content as you.
Mm-hmm.
But Lisa, I try very hard, but I don't like what some of them are saying that drives me batty.
I know.
So,
I got you. Do it a little bit. You ain't gotta do it all the time, but do it a little bit.
Do it a little bit. I do it long enough until I go, gotta go.
Right.
And then I go. So, and my husband always knows when I'm in that room because he's like, "You're making faces." I'm like, "I know, my face is making faces, and I can't stop it."
Right.
I always remind him, I have zero personality. I don't know why people like me on TikTok. I don't have a personality.
You know what? It's perfect though for you explaining the plant culture, like what's happening here, what's going on with the plants and stuff. And so people are like, you know what? She knows what she's talking about. I need to figure out what's going on with my plants.
Well, and that was something that attracted me to you, Dr. Lisa. You had, the proof was in the pudding. You had already been in the TikTok streets for, I think at that time it was 500 hours or 5,000 hours or something like that. And
I'm at 900 hours now. I think I just got a notification for that. 900 hours.
So I always tell everybody, when you're looking for something new, especially plant parents, because that's who I identify with, look for the receipts. Can they prove that what they're talking about is backed up with what's going on around them? You definitely backed it up. You had Coach B vouching for you. You had a couple other people, I can't even think of the names right now, all singing the praises of Dr. Lisa. And then I sat in and just voyeured from the outside for about 2 weeks. I stalked you. Then you had a sub-only live going, and I subscribed just so I could hear the rest of it.
I talked about that yesterday. I was like, hey.
Yeah, that works well for that. And I was like, I gotta know how the story ends. And I don't even think you finished the story. So if I can remember how the story began, you're gonna have to tell me the end of the story.
Oh Lord, yes, that happens. The next question that comes up, I was like, okay, let me answer this question.
And if any of you that are down there in the chat have been in my rooms, I will tell you all the time, my train of thought has been derailed. There are no survivors. You will never get that thought back again. You're never circling around. There's no U-turns in this bad boy.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. Campaigns is the way to go. We definitely need to make sure we're activating a few of those campaigns, and then obviously making sure you're working the campaigns with your room, with your audience. And so I know some of us have rooms that are flourishing, that are doing well, and then there's some of us who are still building, and so we're in a building phase. So just think about how you can add a campaign to your live stream, and hopefully that helps garner support.
I would just encourage all of you that are in the agency, if you're doing a campaign, share which campaign you're doing.
That's true.
Because we can follow you, and if there's a point where you need help, we're more apt to jump in because we know it's going to check that box for you. And we want to see you grow just as much as you want to see all my plants grow.
Yes. I love that. Appreciate you sharing that. That's a good point. So we definitely need to share it in the TikTok group chats, and then people do bounce around and visit other rooms, so that's really beautiful. So thank you, friend. I appreciate you coming up. All right.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. I'm going to go drill my plant now.
All right. Take care, friend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's see. Oh, that might let you down. Lord, TikTok don't want me to let you down. Okay, there we go. All right, friends. Thank you for that. Hello, Lady Cole. You came flying in. How you doing, friend? That's what community is all about. It is. Thank you for sharing. Yes. So, guys, think about it very intentionally for your room. Take a look at some of those campaigns. Now, Nika, you said you didn't see some campaigns. Some things weren't available to you. Campaigns are not always available to everybody. It depends on what level you're at. I'm fine. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. It depends on what level you're at too. So some campaigns is not open to everybody, but just know that there is a host of them because you're now in the Launch Your Income Agency as a Creator Network participant. I enjoy her lives. Yes, yes. Her lives for me. I'm one of those people, and this is just like if I had the time and capacity and just all the things, I would be a gardener. I'm a plant enthusiast. I love plants. Not that I know a lot about them, but I like the idea of plants. Thank you so much, Nurse Patrice. Appreciate your friend. I love that. So Janani said campaign comments hack, cut and paste. Oh yes. I'm gonna pin this, friend, because I saw you right saying that. I should have said that out loud. Thank you so much for that. That is a good one because you don't have to necessarily keep rewriting. You can copy and paste your comments, just change up the words a little bit. So she's absolutely right about that. But so just know when it comes to campaigns, this person has messaged me almost every single day to co-host, and it's just this. I should say yes one day, but I'm not. His name is like Chief Jawar. He's like this weird face, like it's like why would I accept that invite? Anyway, TikTok. I worked in landscape, hardscape design for 10 years. Love plants. I love plants too. I love plants as well for a few around my house. Yes, I would love it. I would love to be outdoors. We have our front yard. I was about to say front porch. Front yard has like bushes and hedges, and I need to change out some of the plants that we had there. They've kind of overgrown a little bit, so we need to kind of either make a choice to cut them down and add some new plants there. You guys like me? Let's do it. Y'all so funny. I'm not gonna do it. I deny the request. I use the pass for comments requirements. I use a pass for the comments requirements. Um, and so y'all laughing. He wants your number, wink wink. I think so. I'm missing the whole lot. Oh, it's freezer for you. I'm sorry, Miss Darlene. I don't know what's happening. Um, so yeah, I I'll maybe if he sends it like on a Friday. I don't know. If I get it on a Friday, and I've gotten it literally, I think I get it every single day. Every single day. It's two actually. It's two that will pop in terms of requests, and I think it's like the 10 o'clock and the 4 o'clock. One of them is going to message. I just keep denying. But I'll do it one day. Y'all so funny. Y'all like do it. It'll be just my luck. It's no, I don't know. I probably need to go look the person up, look at their page before I decide to truly accept that request. Go on my lurking page to find that person. But yeah, so all right, friends, campaigns. So everybody think about it, see where it works for you. Um, I'm thinking like somebody like you, Trisha T, Natty Nat. I would say look at one. It could help with people becoming a little bit more engaged, but it may require you to kind of see how that, similar to how Flourish is able to kind of give updates and share a little bit more about how they're performing. You would have to kind of navigate that while you're exercising or cooking or maybe having a moderator do it for you. So I'm not sure how that will work, but I think it's something you should explore. If nothing else, try it out one time. Are you all using your passes? What is the passes? Are you all using your passes? I don't think I've heard of a pass. Will do. Yes, it may, like I said, it may be an interesting approach to see about engagement, but I'm not sure how practical it is. I'm not sure what a pass is. I have to leave, but saw you were live and wanted to stop in. Luna raves about you. Hey, love that. Hey, Luna was raving about you, friend. Your first live, yes. Luna was great. I was on Luna's live. Luna, are you here? She might have to step away. Thank you so much, Angie, for the super fan. Um, and so yeah, she said you did your first live. She's so Lady Cole is in the thrifting niche, so she's a little bit more nuanced. I think you're niche down when it comes to looking at designer bags and talking about different ways to kind of enhance them for the most part. So I love what she was sharing. She was very proud of you. No, she wasn't. Yes, she was. She was talking about you, girl. I'll put you on my calendar. I will focus on the discussion. Yes. You get them after you meet the campaign requirements. Oh, no, that's a good point. Yep. She was so helpful. Yes, she said that. She said she kind of coached you through how to do your first live. And I think it happened yesterday. Girl, I was up listening. So, yes. Congratulations on the first live. So many more to come, friend. And Lady Cole, she is, like I said, she's in the thrifting niche area in particular. And she said you had a pretty successful live with a lot of your followers and community coming out to support. She really did help. Yes, last night. Thank you. You're welcome. You're so welcome. So, Jimena, I'm planning a pajama party for the end of the month. Tasteful and fun jammies. Keep us posted on when it is. I don't think I'm going to be in my pajamas on the internet, but hey. We'll see. We'll see what that looks like, Fred. Oh, yeah. I won a 100% promote coupon for a live from one of the campaigns I did. Oh, wow. So, iridescent, was that what you're referring to in terms of the passes? Is that what you meant by that? Did you mean promote coupon? Let me know if that's what you meant by that. I had upwards of 130 folks, handbags, jewelry, rehab, and reselling. Yes. Yeah, she said that was her first live. It was very successful. But that was awesome. She said you have a huge community though, and your community was waiting for you to go live. So that was beautiful that they showed up too. I love that. Hugs, I'll be back for sure. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you so much, friends. Let's see. No, it's not a coupon. Huh. What are passes? Yeah, what are passes? I'm not sure what a pass is. I'm not sure what that is. You said pass? You mean rewards? You mean rewards? You mean they do badges? I know they do badges. I know sometimes you can get exclusive gifts like swag stuff. I wanted to go live with my grandgirls Labubu last night, but it flopped. What? Are you doing the Labubu campaign? You should be doing that one. I love that. Good morning. How you doing, Digital Wealth Nova? Appreciate you being here, friend. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm not sure what the pass is. Iridescent. Yeah, definitely please share from Live Journey. From Live Journey, that's what it's called. It's called a pass. It's called a pass. I'm not sure what a pass is. Yeah, so if you know what it is, definitely share. How you doing, Genevieve? Genevieve, is that it? Thank you so much. All right, friends, let me know if there's any last minute questions. I'm gonna jump off. I appreciate you all being here. It is 12:30. Your girl has gone 2 hours and 15 minutes. Nika would tell me to go another 30 minutes. I mean, another 15 minutes, like I'll be doing, y'all. Quick pass, you mean? A quick pass. No, what's a quick pass? No, you just want to go live with others that has a Labubu, but I think I got too late for everyone. You got in too late? Okay. You claim stages. Interesting. How you doing, honestly? Um, you claim stages. Okay, this is the live journey. So you're talking about the live journey with the different things that you have to do. Okay, that's what you're talking about. This account I didn't get live journey. Live journey wasn't something that I was able to have access to because I think I probably am too far along with some of the journey stages. I'm not sure, but that's the only thing I can think of. Unless it's not for, yes, it's part of the pass. And so what do you do with the pass? What does the pass give you? Like, what is it? Flourish, do you know? Let me know if you. I know you're hanging up your plants. So she's like, I can't put my drill down again. It's wow how much it raises. You're talking about the down from 35, chipping away. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So you guys are connecting. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. I am going to jump off, and so I can make sure I'm back by 4. Trisha T, thank you so much for coming in, friend. I see you. All right, friends. Hey, all, how you doing? Date rates new NYC. Hello, me too. Appreciate you. I was waiting on the past information, but I don't know if I understand. So I'm gonna have to go look it up. I'll look it up and see if I can get a clarity on what that is. And it sounds like it's something with Live Journey. I don't have Live Journey. I think it's on my. You said I got it. Okay. You got it. Okay. Let's see if we can do multi-panel. Okay. I need it. Yes. Kim, you should be doing campaigns too. Your room would probably do well with supporting in that way. It's part of the Live Journey weekly missions. Okay, it's the Live Journey. Okay, it's the weekly missions. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, so Live Journey is a campaign. Thank you so much. I see the stickers coming out. Appreciate you all. Happy Monday. Appreciate you as well. Um, Luna had a question about the heart. The hand heart. I meant to show her this. I have to remember to do it at 4 o'clock. Don't let me forget to tell Luna. She was trying to pick the heart up, and I said she should be able to do this, and then you should be able to do this. This is the one I was telling her to look for, and she found it, and she said it's only showing this part, and when she would do a hand heart, it wouldn't show that. So it is in there. It is a hand heart. I love this sticker. Do you really? Do it scared, friend. That's it. No complaints. Do it scared. You got it. That's it. Consistency and engagement. So, while TikTok does not have an official quick pass feature, the term is most likely of reference to the 3-second rule, a popular content creator strategy. Okay? And what does the 3-second rule mean? Live Journey or Fantastic Journey is it two? Yes, they are two different things. Fantastic Journey is for the fan club. Fantastic. That's the fan club. Live Journey is the stage that you're on, and there's different missions that you have to complete. So you guys got question marks because Flourish is giving us the textbook, maybe the chat GPT version of what is a quick pass and stop them from scrolling to the next video, which is vital for succeeding on the platform. Flourish, is this from chat GPT? I don't know what this is. You said it's just a pass. It's not a quick pass. Flourish, I think this might be the chat GPT definition. Okay, I see it now. Thanks. Yes, that's the Fantastic Journey versus Live Journey. Yeah. So I think she just gave us something from chat. Chat had a different thought about it. I thought we were talking about campaigns. I know. I think that's what just happened. Flora said, "Let me just ask chat, what is a quick pass in TikTok?" And it came back with that definition, y'all. So that's what just happened. You said I missed something. Flores, what just happened? Was that chat or was that from TikTok? Let us know who gave us that. All right, friends. Thank you all. They just added Fly Love campaign. Yes, that's another one. That's for the fan club. That's a good one as well. Yep. So, all right, friends. I appreciate you all sitting there laughing and joking with me. I appreciate everybody coming through. They said, no, I'm trying to explain it with the character limit that I'm dealing with. No, are you serious? So that is a real thing? I said, was that a real thing? I didn't mean to insult, but no, where did that come from? Was that somewhere in TikTok? So we go live in Live Journey, right? Yes, you do. Yes. That was somewhere in TikTok that you were sharing with us? That's the best I can do with the limited characters at the time. Okay. We're going to go with it, y'all. So I will try, let me write this down. I will try to see if I can get an understanding. Reading it and regurgitating it, okay? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a look and see if I can find some more about it too, so I can make sense of it. But I appreciate you all. All right, friends, we will. You said that's the quick pass. So what she was talking about was quick pass. So quick pass might be. Um, I think Iridescent was talking about a pass too, but I got my plan up. Okay, all right. That was the most important thing. Get the plant hung and let them roots get to rooting. Okay. I'm going to try it today. Okay. See you later. See you later, friends. All right. Thank you for the tiny dinies. You guys are awesome. I will see you all later today. Thank you all who are looking on the YT as well. All right. Talk to you later. Take care, friends. Bye bye. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you guys later. I will be back at 4 o'clock and we'll talk all things going live. All right. Take care. Bye bye.